process.
First, we design network. Second, we reinforce network. Third, we complete perfect network.
Using this process, we are proceeding with 2 projects.
One project emphasizes a strong network between our people in need, business partner, and enactors.
The other project focuses on the network between 13 local bakeries.
And ladies and gentlemen, we introduce you our projects, Eden and 동네빵네. Hi, I'm Ho Young-seo.
Good morning, I'm Chong Kwan.
Nice to meet you. I'm Moon Sung.
It is our great pleasure to present here. My name is Kim Soo.
And this presentation is made by Go In-hwan. Nowadays, Korean society is suffering from rapid growth of urbanization. This drastic urbanization has brought us a severe reduction in urban greening. Especially, urban greening in Seoul is facing shortage compared to other big cities in the world. Compared to past, Seoul has more fine dust, less clean air, and it gets hotter.
As we seek for a solution, we found one photo. And this photo gave us an inspiration, an opportunity to open our eyes in urban greening industry. We found out that Seoul still has large areas for greening and urban green industry is now rapidly growing.
We started to question ourselves to find the suitable people to do this business. Who are the most desperate? Who should we pay attention to? The answer was North Korean defectors. 50.3% of total North Korean defectors earn less than 1 million won a month. 60% do not even have chances to get a job education.
Through the urban greening business, the North Korean defectors can acquire professional green techniques. By obtaining these techniques, they can get 50% more income and have a chance to obtain sustainable jobs.
Under these circumstances, Project Eden has been created. Our mission is to support North Korean defectors settle down in Korean society and make stable living by eco-greening business. To give a concrete form to our business, we applied 3-stage process as we mentioned in the beginning.
Stage 1, we built a network for a strong sustainability. For this, we signed a contract with 한국공동체 and 한국도시농업.
한국공동체 is a facility that takes care of North Korean defectors to obtain stable jobs. By running various job education programs, they have helped 12 North Korean defectors to get hired. And now, they are seeking for new transport partners to help more defectors.
한국도시농업 is the first and one of the biggest urban greening companies in Korea that has a lot of greening experiences. Currently, 한국도시농업 has no skilled workers of their own. They put enormous amounts of money on training every time they hire new workers. So, there were a need for skilled, continuous workers.
Here, we did not miss the opportunity.
We came up with a training program for North Korean defectors to be a professional greening workers. In this program, 한국공동체 can provide skill education while 한국도시농업 secures sustainable working pool.
As a social architect, we built up the foundation of our project sustainability. We create a partnership and wrote an MOU for the benefit of all 3 participants. And we have built a strong network where we all win!
We gathered the power and developed an education program for social adjustment and technical training program for the defectors. Finally, we came to a joint venture to ultimately become a social enterprise. And our project has been funded 32 million won by the government.
From this network, we built a solution for urban environmental problems while satisfying social and economic needs of North Korean defectors.
저희는 했던 것보다도 많이 낮아서 이제 같이 일을 하게 되었고 아마도 좋은 결과거든요. 기업으로 자라나는 것 같아서 감사하게 생각하고 있습니다.
네, 저는 평소에 다양한 사회문제들에 관심을 가지고 있었는데요. 북한 이탈 주민분들을 대상으로 이렇게 좋은 일들을 하려면 에덴의 취지가 마음에 들었습니다. 그리고 에덴이 성장하게 된다면 우리 측에도 전문 시공사가 생길 수 있어서 매우 기대가 됩니다.
And now, we are ready to move on to stage 2.
In stage 2, reinforce the sustainable network. With that, we divided our specific business model into 3 steps. Step 1.
Training through urban green education program we prepared.
Step 2.
Acquire competence to run a separate business through small-size roof gardening experience with 한국도시농가. 한타운동체 will first help for efficient management of North Korean defectors.
Step 3.
Provide support to proceed the business on their own. At the same time, expand the business into middle-sized roof gardening, such as greening relocated government buildings and various street furniture.
In stage 3, we complete the sustainable network with a systemized manual. Once we have built a concrete social enterprise for North Korean defectors' separate business, while they positively interact with our society, our project closes.
What we expect as the effect of our project is as follows.
We are planning to hire 3 North Korean defectors within this year.
They will be paid 1.5 million won at first.
And when they complete the training program, their salary increases to 2 million won.
The North Korean can improve their self-esteem through contribution as a member of our society.
Environmentally, every 50 square meters of newly created green area produces the amount of oxygen that 1 person needs per day.
Absorb 75% of rainfall air to minimize the damage of flood.
On average, 16.6% of annual heating and cooling energy of a building will be saved.
Project Eden is still progressing. We are in the middle of reinforcing our architecture and will not stop until completion.
To make a loaf of bread, you have to go through 3 separate steps of fermentation that take 4 hours. There are people who keep all this process. They are local bakers.
However, their sincere effort is usually not acknowledged. For the past 5 years, the number of local bakeries dropped to half. Not only their profit, but also their dignity decreased by half.
First, we contacted the local bakers to figure out their needs. They were going through huge drop in profit and revenue, worsening quality of life due to working conditions. Grew self-esteem as a professional baker by falling behind in the market. Still, they had a passion to overcome their situations through a cooperation network.
Then, why are they struggling? Our target bakeries are operate individually and relatively small size. They have no brand power despite high quality. They are having difficulties with long labor hours, not allowing them to acquire business knowledge.
Based on this analysis, our mission is, through the community network and business knowledge, to strengthen the local bakery's competitiveness.
We, as a social architect, have designed a 3-stage process for our project.
In stage 1, we designed a model based on network that includes lowering production cost by joint purchase, maximizing marketing effect by co-brand, joint research and product development, reducing working hours by joint baking facilities. There are various forms of networks available.
We, in Axis, stress on sustainability and individuality. We decided, therefore, to adopt 협동조합. 협동조합 emphasizes the democratic decision-making process, holding a strong frame for sustainability at the same time.
However, local bakers were locked in a vicious circle. So we decided to achieve a short-term result to break this circle and build up trust with the local bakers.
We approached Noble Bakery, which was experiencing financial problems. Not only that, he had a private network with local bakers. This, we figured, would be the basis of our cooperation.
As a result of these efforts, the profit is increased by 20% in comparison to the last quarter. The owner gained his self-esteem as a professional baker and be motivated towards our model.
As we intended, this private network led to our corporation network.
In stage 2, we started to reinforce our network. These are our 13 target bakeries. To ensure the sustainability, we accepted 2 relatively big bakeries. They are the candidates for the pivot of our cooperation model.
We thought communication is the most important part of a sustainable network. We built online and offline communication platform for our target bakers, leading to a total of 500 hours of meeting.
Also, we provide education opportunity for more understanding. Target bakers were motivated through our education. They attended the lectures on cooperating. We invited the president of Cafe Union to get advice. They received a total of 260 hours of education. More education and connection with external experts are planned for empowerment.
학생들 만나고 학생들 그 프로그램이 있고 어떤 자원이 진행하고 있는 그런 사장님들을 통해서 그런 프로그램을 인수를 하고 그런 과정에서 인수업자들이 무엇인지 알게 됐고 거기에 대한 이해를 보여줬고 앞으로 어떤 자원을 어떻게 할 것이라는 것을 마음속에 깊게 알게 된 거죠. 그래서 그 학생들이 많이 도와줬기 때문에 여기까지 올 수 있었고 앞으로 저도 많은 상황이 있습니다.
Finally, 동네빵내 협동조합 launched in June 2013 and is now about to begin with a full-out cooperation.
We expect yearly cost reduction of 36 million won through a contract with a local supplier.
Joint baking facilities aim to shorten working hours. This, however, is not for mass production of uniform goods, but for the items that are hard to produce at individual bakeries and for the items jointly developed.
동네빵내 협동조합 plans to increase sales through marketing by co-brand. Moreover, we try to open up new market. New market is already opening up by a supply contract with a partner, Cafe Union.
We realize a sustainable network through 협동조합 and business knowledge. In stage 3, once cooperation is stabilized, we will structuralize the business operation and provide feedback. Our joint business will be totally transferred to the 동네빵내 협동조합 upon consolidating partnership.
Until now, we have established 동네빵내 협동조합 of 13 local bakeries.
Yearly cost reduction promise of 36 million won.
Our business model has been proven by small enterprise development agencies.
And our 13 local bakeries experience change through 500 hours of meeting and 260 hours of education.
By the time the project closes, 10 additional employment.
182 hours reduction of working hours per week.
30% revenue growth of 700 million won is estimated.
Consequently, the quality of life will be improved.
The self-esteem as professional bakers will be restored.
Furthermore, more professional bakers will see hope through our bakery cooperation.
We believe North Korean defectors have the opportunity to be harmonized by healing the urbanization problems.
We believe local bakers have opportunity to enhance their competitiveness.
As a social architect, we believe all this can be achieved by the power of network.
We have created a sustainable structure for people in need with willpower and
수원이 문성이옵니다. 제가 답변을 드리자면 저희 협동조합을 설립했고 출자금으로 각각 300만 원씩 모아서 출자금에 대략 3,600만 원 정도 형품입니다. 저희가 현재 소상공인진흥원에서 진행하는 그런 소상공인 협업과 지원 사업에 예비로 선정이 됐고, 이게 최종 600곳 중에 500곳이 최종 선정이 됐는데, 저희가 가장 가능성이 높은 곳으로 알고 있습니다. 최종 선정이 되면 최대 1억원까지 지원금이 나오게 되고요. 만약에 지원금이 나오지 않게 되더라도 사장님께서 굉장히 의지가 강하시기 때문에 계속해서 출자금을 모을 계획이고, 지금 당장 필요한 빵집부터 돌아가는 수건식으로 해서 이런 식으로 해서 그런 비용 문제를 충당할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
정코스는 지금 13개 있다.
네, 각각 빵집 13개가 모여서 협동적으로
그 점포마다 규모 차이가 있기 때문에 평균 얼마라고 말씀을 드리기가 어려운데요. 주로 지금 뭐 일매출로 많이 이제 말씀을 하시더라고요. 부가적으로 근데 주로 50만 원 정도, 일매출 50만 원 정도인 규모가 대부분이에요. 아까 말씀드린 두 가지 큰 곳을 제외하고는 거의 이제 그 정도로 늘긴 한데, 거기에서 사장님들이 공동장을 해서 터블용 제품류 같은 경우를 공장에서 받는다면 70만 원에서 80만 원 정도까지 오를 수 있을 것이라고 직접 말씀을 하셨기 때문에 그것을 굉장히 저희가
그래서 언제부터 시작하셨고요? 하셨어요?
저희 작년 12년 8월
그 시간 260시간 다 하셨는데 어떤 내용을 비즈니스 마인드, 네트워크 구축 되게 이렇게 어떻게 이런 내용이고요? 이게 하루에 좀 모여서 합숙을 하시는 건지 내용이 조금은 구체적이지 않은데 어떤
그 260시간은 저희가 각각의 13빵집 있는 사장님들께서 각각 20시간의 시간을 가지셔서 총 260시간이라고 표현을 한 것이고요. 그리고 저희가 본격적으로 시행했던 교육들은 일단 저희가 처음으로 협동조합 사업을 진행하는 데 있어서 사장님께서 잘 모르시는 부분이 있어서 저희가 나름대로 협동조합에 대해서 공부를 하고 어떻게 설립을 할 수 있는지 그런 서류적인 문제나 행정적인 절차에 대해서 저희가 알려드린 교육이 있었고요. 두 번째로는 저희 학교에 이제 YMCA 사무국장께서 오셔가지고 협동조합의 장점, 왜 협동조합을 해야 하는가, 요즘 트렌드에 대해서 설명해 주신 강연이 있었는데, 그러한 협동조합 관련 강연들을 저희가 사장님들을 모시고 함께 참석했던 그런 것도 있었고요. 또 마지막으로 카페 유니언 같은 경우에는 저희가 이제 파트너십을 현재 추진하고 있는 그런 기관인데, 이게 카페들이 모여가지고 만든 협동조합이에요. 저희가 미리 컨택을 했었는데 굉장히 많은 도움을 받을 수 있었어요. 협동조합 설립 과정에서 필요한 것들, 또 협동조합이 막상 실제로 이루어졌을 때 그런 문제점들에 대해서 저희가 많은 이야기를 들었었거든요. 뿐만 아니라 또 저희가 이제 앞으로 그쪽에 대해서 납품을 하는 데 있어서 공동사업을 어떻게 진행할 것인가에 대한 그런 교육도 함께 받았었습니다.
제가 전에 협동조합으로 진행된 데가 없어서 대신에 협업체로 하는 위해 서울에 깜짝에 있었는데요. 그곳이랑은 저희가 연락을 시도했지만 잘 되고 있지 않는 곳이라서 일단